So first we will do the quick revision of last lecture. Then I will start the new topic. ક્યાં છે બાકીના સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ? હજી લેક્ચર ચાલુ છે પેલો જૂનો? પ્લીઝ રિપ્લાય મી. શું થયું, હજી જૂનો લેક્ચર ચાલુ છે કે? રાઇટ ડાઉન ઇન ચેટ બોક્સ. ઓકે. So I will wait for 2 minutes. So first I will do the quick revision of last lecture. So in last we were discussing about the password. Let me show you how to set the password. For example, you are having any device, you want to set password for this device. Fine. So what you can do, you can use some command, and by that command you can set the password. For example, right now, just by connecting with the router, I can directly access the router, right? You can see that I have just opened the router and I am right now working in the router. I write the command so I can access all the user mode. So I am also able to write the config terminal. That means I can access the privilege mode, and I can also access the config mode. So you can protect you can protect this each and every mode by using some command. So for example, you want to limit your router, or you want to set some line password. That means no one can connect with your router, right? So for that, we have already seen in last lecture that we can use this command. We can protect our console connection. So we can go to the config mode. Then I can go with the line password. So what I will do, I will go for the line. Then I will check which line I want to protect. So line console 0, that is the command to go to the line mode. Now in line mode, I will directly use the password, and I can use the password again, same 4, right? Or let us use some different password. For example, 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3 right now is our password. That must be a login password. So I set the login and then I keep exit. So now if I keep exit, and if I reload the router, let us see what happens. It will ask to save the configuration. So you can save the configuration and then you can proceed with the reload. So you need to do a practice with this. So now here you can see that we have protected our user mode, right? So now no one can connect with your router directly without the password 1, 2, 3. So if I use the password, I can use the router. So now here, see, I have some technician, I have some staff under me. So what I want to do, I want to give some little privilege, not the entire privilege, but little privilege. For example, I want to make them use of a user mode, right? In this case, they are not able to even enter into the router, but some trainee are there, you are a manager and you want to give some access, you want to give partial access. So you can use this configuration, right? You can give them enable password. So by enable password, they can enter into the router and they can use the user mode, right? So for enable password, you can see that you just go into the config mode and then write down the enable password. You can see the command over here. So that is enable password, and let me keep this password as a 890. Okay, so that's it. Again, I will reload the router, and I will say yes, I want to save the configuration. So my configuration will be saved. So now first they will ask for the console password, right? So console password is 1, 2, 3. And now see, I can use the basic configuration. I can use this command, right? Right now I'm in user mode. So I can use the all user mode command. But if I want to go to the configuration mode and if I write the enable, now it will ask me a password, right? So I need to give my another password. Okay, so if you want to see that what we have set, you can see the startup configuration. Here they can say that the host name is router, enable password is 890, and you can check the other password. So login password is 1, 2, and 3. But what is the problem? The problem is that these passwords are visible, right? For example, someone is having uh, the 1, 2, 3 password. Okay. For example, I have given my trainee the password 1, 2, 3. So he is able to log in into the router. So now as he is logging into the router, he can use this command. So config, so startup config, and he can see all the password, right? It is easily readable because they are in the plain text. So what you can do, you can make them encrypted. So to make encrypted, we are having the another technique that is called as the encrypted password. So to make enable password as encrypted, we are going to use the enable secret. So let me do that. I need to go to the config mode. And then now I will use the enable secret password. Okay, that is only enable secret and then your password. So that password was 890, right? So okay, so I need to change the password because I cannot use the same password. So that is again one good security concern. So let me keep the password 789. So now that enable password has been changed. Let me go to the exit and check. So now you can see that that secret password is there. I cannot read it, right? That is our encrypted password. Yes, the previous password it will show, but it is not going to work. Right now, it is enabled with the secret password. Okay, so now again, let me make the reload. Yes, I want to save the configuration. હા પાસવર્ડ આપણે રીતે રાખી શકો તમે, right? So now they are asking me the password, that is a console password. શરૂઆતમાં માંગે છે console password છે. Now if I want to go to the enable, it will ask me the next password, which is 789. Right? So here again, if someone is writing so running configuration, he cannot read the enable password, but he can read this password, right? They can read the line console password, they can read the auxiliary password, VTY password. So you can also make this password protected, right? So for that you need to use this command that we have seen in the last time. So that was uh, service password encryption, right? So if you type this command, all password will be encrypted. So that command is service password encryption. So let me write the same command, service password encryption, and then we can able to do it. Service password encryption, right? So again, now let us check. Here the first one is encrypted. You can see that now this one is also encrypted. I cannot read what is the password. This is not the password. You know that password was 1, 2, and 3, right? So again, you give the reload. It will ask you to save the configuration. Just save it and check. So now I will use the password. Sorry. Then I will give the enable. Then I will use the another password. And now I am again in a way that I can use anything over here. Okay. So let us again see the running configuration. You will find the encrypted password. Here you can see that everything is in encryption right now. Okay. So no password will be in the plain text. You can see that. So that was our previous topic, how to set the password. Okay. So now I will go with the next topic. But before that, if you have any question, please ask me. You can unmute yourself and you can ask the question. And if you don't have any question, you can write no. So I am able to understand that how many are listening me and how many are in a sleeping mode. So that was previous topic. Again, if you find any difficulty, I would recommend it to use today's video. I will upload today's video. So in this 10 minutes, I have explained uh, without any issue. So you can do that. Okay, so now if everyone is clear, I can go with the next topic, which is also important topic. So next topic is, okay. So next topic is rules to assign IP addresses. Write down the topic name very clearly. Rules to assign IP address. Now you know many things about the IP address. That means class A, B, C, subnet mask, and you also know about the subnetting, little bit about the subnetting, correct? You also know what is the private IP address, what is the public IP address. So you are having enough knowledge and you are ready or capable to give and assign the IP addresses. If you are not clear with that previous topic, you should clear that topic and then you will be able to understand today's topic. So here, why they say rules to assign IP address? Because you can use any IP address. You can use class A, class B, class C. And what is the requirement of rule? So see, if you use this rule, you will find less difficulty. Please remember what I am trying to say or understand. Uh, See, rules mean if you use this rule, you will find less difficulty. Okay. Otherwise, you can give any IP address. But when it comes to a networking, you must have your plan, your your way of working, right? So in industry, you cannot use any random IP addresses because that is not a task of 1 month or 2 months. Whatever you implement in any organization, that is going to remain for minimum 10 to 20 years, right? So it is not like that every month, every 6 months, you change the IP address, you set, you make the setup, right? Once you have to make the setup, that might be going to be a permanent. So you need to think a lots of things about the existing infrastructure, about the upcoming infrastructure also, right? Existing infrastructure, that means what you have right now. For example, when our college started, our college is having only 2 floors. College માં ખાલી બે જ માળ હતા. Right now you can see our college is having a 6th floor. So that is called as a future extension. So you need to keep such thing in mind. So for such kind of management, you must follow the rules. So here, rules to assign the IP addresses are, don't write anything right now. I will give a proper time. So first rule is all LAN and WAN should be in a different network. I hope you understand this word, different network. I am not saying it is a class A and class B. Please understand. I am saying different network. Okay. Now you are getting my idea. For example, 192.168.1.1 and 192.168.2.1, 192.168.3.1. So these are three different network. Okay. So whenever you are creating the LAN and WAN, right? For example, you are creating a two LAN. Two LAN, that means this is one office, this is one LAN, this is another LAN. So they must be in a different network. Here you can use the 192.168.1.0 or 1.1, 192.16, sorry, 168.1.1. And then here it will be your network. And you know the network address also, right? 2.1, right? So now you can say these are the different network. So in that term, I want to say you all LAN and WAN should be in different network. Write down that first line only. We will go line by line. So please write down this first line. All LAN and WAN should be in a different network. Also mention your learning. What is a different network? What do you mean by different network? Because just by writing the different network, you will not get idea what I want to say. You must be clear. So that was the first point. See, now before going to the second point, I want to show you one diagram. So see, this is the network, right? You can say this is an example of network. So try to understand this diagram now. Then I will explain it. What you can see, there are four routers. There is a four switch and four computer under each switch, right? Yes, in some of the switch there are two computers. So here what you can assume, please understand, this is one LAN, right? This is one LAN. This is another LAN. This one is third LAN. This one is fourth LAN. Okay? બધાને સમજાય છે? Correct? So you are having a four local area network. in this switch you can connect 20, 25 or 13 computer. અત્યારે આપણે ખાલી 4 બતાવેલા છે, right? Right now we have shown you only 4 because of the space capacity, right? But you can connect the 25, 30 PC as per the capacity of this switch. If you have purchased this switch of 100 port, then you can connect 100 computer under this switch. If you if you purchase the switch with the 14 computer, then you can connect the 14 computer. So please understand, this is your LAN, LAN, LAN and LAN. Now just check the network address of this one. See, 192.168.1.0, 192.162.0, 192.168.3.0, 192.168.4.0. So these are 4 different network. Network 1, see, this is now network ID, right? Network ID 2, network ID 3, network ID 4. Now just check how then it will give the ID. Then this is first computer 1.1, it is 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. If it is a computer 5, then it is 1.5, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, and you can use up to 254. Right? Up to 254 you can use. You cannot use 255 because that is your broadcast ID. Okay. Now the same scenario is for all the other LAN. Just check it. જુઓ બધા ખાલી બે scenario. See, this is 2.1, 2.2, 3.1, 3.2, 4.1, 4.2. So આ રીતે દરેક LAN ની અંદર તમારે IP આપવાના થશે. When I ask 8 mark question, create a small network. Please understand. Right? I will ask one question of 8 mark, that create your own network and give IP address. Now, this is my favorite question. Right? I will say use 2 routers, 2 switch, and then 4 computer under each switch. So you can see that. Then you need to draw only this diagram. If I say 3 routers, 3 switch, then you need to draw this diagram. And if I say 4 router, 4 switch, then this diagram. Okay, are you getting what I want to say you? બધાને ખબર પડે છે હું શું કહું છું? Okay, I think there is no question. Very good. So this is a very important question. I can ask the same question in theory as well as in practical. Right? આપણે બંને ટાઈપની એક્ઝામ લેવાના છીએ and this kind of question I am going to ask. So આ question theory માં પણ પૂછાઈ શકે. You need to write command in theory question paper. Enable password I can also ask in a theory. You need to remember that command. અમુક command તો તમારે અત્યારે યાદ રાખવી પડશે. So see, that was our first rule, right? Now let us see what PPT says. So all LAN and WAN should be in a different network. So I forget to explain you WAN. See, this is called as a WAN. This is WAN 1. Please understand, this is WAN 1. I have already told you, when I connect router with the another router, that time WAN connection get established. See, this is WAN 2. This is WAN 3. Please understand, this is WAN 1. You can imagine this router is in India. This router is in Australia. This is in some another country, Africa. This is in USA. Right? So India and Australia. So they are the very long distance, right? So they are in the different area and they are connected with the WAN. Okay. So you just imagine right now that this is in our first floor. Sorry. So please remember, this is the LAN. Up to this, I am also covering this port. Please understand this port. The switch is connected over here with this port, and then it is connected to the router in this port. They are connected in this port. They are connected in this port. So please, up to this, it is a LAN. Your this IP address of this port, IP address of this port will also cover under the LAN. Please understand. So that's why I have drawn from here like this. And this is LAN 1. Now, and this is WAN. See, this is WAN. So two router to router connection means this port and this port. Whenever you are connected with the port, you need to give IP address. So again, over here, this is WAN 2, this port and this port. This is WAN 3, this port and this port. Okay, so now you can see here. Now let me also draw this one. Okay, I'm not drawing for this one, otherwise diagram will be look not good. So this is LAN 1, this is WAN 1, this is LAN 2, this is WAN 2, this is LAN 3, this is LAN 4, and this is WAN 3. So now you just see all LAN are in same network. See here the network is 1.0. Okay, so that is correct. Now check here. Here the network is 5.0, that means 5.1 and 5.2. So in WAN 1, we are going to use the same IP address, means same network. Okay, 5. Check here 6.1, 6.2, 7.1, 7.2. So now first sentence is all LAN and WAN must be in a different network. Must be in a different network. So here LAN 1, LAN 2, LAN 3, LAN 4 are in different network. 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. So these are the LAN. Now start with 5, 5.0, 6.0, 7.0. Right? You can see these are the WAN. They are the different network. They are the different network. Okay. So please understand with this diagram what is LAN, what is WAN. So WAN, that means router to next router connection. Now please understand. It is not like India and Australia. You should remember it like router to next router. This is your first router. This router is connected with this router. So this is your one WAN, right? That also can be possible. Let me show you. Okay, for first, before delete I this diagram, do you have any question? Any students have any question? See, tell me if you have any question. Okay, no question. So see, that happens that this router can connect it over here with one router. This can be connected over here with one router. So now see, this router is connected with router number 4, router number 5, right? So now here, this is one network. Okay, now this and this is another network, and this and this, that is another network. Okay, so this is your WAN 1, this one is your WAN 2, this one is your WAN 3, this one is your WAN 4, and this one is your WAN 5. So it is possible that one router is connected with different network, and mostly router will connected with different network. See, this in this port it is having a network of 5, 6 is also occupied, 7 is also occupied. Let me give here 8.0 network, and let me give you 9.0. So just check. See, in switch, it is a different scenario. Switch will be always or mostly using the same network, right? You can see all these ports are in same network. But here, router, here all port are in different network. This is network 5.0, 8.0, 9.0. So please understand this scenario. Okay. So now this is the clarification of first point. That's why I told you we will go point by point. Okay. So again, and now I will read my first point, that all LAN and WAN should be in a different network, or it should not repeat the same network. So that is the same thing, right? Obviously, different network, that means I am not going to repeat the network. Okay. So, okay, now we will go with the next point. Router Ethernet IP, the LAN network assigned should be in same network. Okay, so that I have already cleared with you. Both the interface of router facing each other should be in the same network. So that is also clear in my explanation. All interfaces of router should be in a different network. So that is also explained. Let me explain again, right? So first you just write down these three rules, then I will explain it. So please write down these three rules. So if you are not understanding today's lecture, you will be not able to give IP address to any network. I will upload this lecture in video as soon as possible. Please do revision and make yourself clear with all these rules. And if you find any doubt, you can ask me later on in day. There is no problem. Please write down and then inform me. લખાઈ ગયું છે બધાનું આઈ થિંક કે બાકી છે કોઈનું? See, so in theory you need to write this rule, then you need to draw the diagram like this one. If I ask for a two computer, three computer, sorry, two router, two switch, three router, three switch, then you need to write this draw this diagram. Right now, you just draw this diagram for three router, three switch, and two computer under each switch. Write down this diagram for, sorry, draw the diagram. Take your time, draw a proper diagram for three router, three switch, and two computer under each switch. Please write down your name and roll number on your notebook on your today's page. I will tell you to upload this question. So in your notebook, write down your roll number and name and on your page. So draw the diagram, write down the IP address, write down the network address. Take your time.
સર
બોલો.
સર અત્યારે એટલે તમને મોકલવાનું છે કે કેનવાસમાં?
ના ના, અત્યારે ડ્રો કરી લ્યો, પછી હું માંગીશ.
ઓકે સર.
Just draw it right now. In switch and router, no need to draw this 3D diagram. You just mention router with this sign. Right? I think already told you in the class. And you can use this switch. ચલો કેટલા લોકોને થયું? Okay, so please write down the IP address, write down the network address, write down all the detail. Okay, I am giving time, and today's lecture is up to this only. So if anything is pending, just draw it. I am taking the attendance. Yes, those who have completed, please check. IP address is must. Network address is must. Right? See, this IP address is for this one, right? For this connection. See, for switch, we don't put any IP address. I think we already discussed switch is working with MAC address, right? And MAC, it will automatically receive by doing the broadcast, right? So see, we are not providing any IP address to the switch port. This is the port of switch. This is also the port of switch. This is, we can give IP address, but right now it is not necessary. Okay, see, these are the switch point 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there is no IP address to switch right now. Please understand, you can give IP address, but it is not necessary right now. In future, we will understand the application of switch. At that time, it is possible. Yes, we will give IP address, but right now it doesn't require. So yes, in router C, this is the IP address which is for this port, whatever the port it is, serial 00, fast Ethernet 01, 02, 03, that kind of port will be there. So you need to give this IP address over there, right? And this is for the same network. Please understand, right? This is one network, right? Yes, computer obviously need IP address. So every port, whatever it is connected, you need to give IP address to this port. Fast Ethernet 01, 02, 03, 04, any port, right? So that is our first point. Then you can see router which is connected to the another router, right? They are having the opposite face, okay, right? Or they are connected with the same cable. You can remember in that way. So in that case also, this must be a same network. See, this network must be same port and this network must be same. So this is the main point that you need to take care, that you need to remember. Now I will take the attendance. Meanwhile, you can complete the diagram. Pratham,
Yes, sir.
Nishant,
Yes, sir.
Yug. Just a minute. Nandita, Payam,
Present, sir.
Madhav,
Present, sir.
Khush,
Yes, sir.
Het, Lalakya,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rohan,
Present, sir.
Vishnu,
Present, sir.
Jeet,
Present, sir.
Jaideep,
Present, sir.
Bhargav,
Present, sir.
Preet,
Present, sir.
Aman,
Yes, sir.
Vivek,
Present, sir.
Dars,
Yes, sir. 17.
Radhika, Rahil,
Present, sir.
Om,
Yes, sir.
Dhairya,
Present, sir.
Moiz,
Yes, sir.
Faizan,
Yes, sir.
Meet,
Present, sir.
Dennis,
Present, sir.
Mayank, Rahul,
Present, sir.
Hitarth,
Yes, sir.
Heath,
Present, sir.
Jay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bhavik, જય તારા આજના ફોટોગ્રાફ મને વોટ્સઅપ કરતો જે તે સ્ટડી કર્યું ને એનું જય ચનિયારા
Ah, yes, sir.
દયાના આરતી
Present, sir. Present, sir.
હર્ષ
Yes, sir.
વત્સલ
Present, sir.
Twisha,
Present, sir.
Asti, Neil,
Present, sir.
Muruganshi,
Present, sir.
Prakash, Parth, Abhay,
Present, sir.
Needham,
Present, sir.
Harsh,
Present, sir.
Rikshan, Sujat,
Present, sir.
Dev,
Present, sir.
Janil.
Present, sir.
Okay, you can leave. Thank you.
Sir.
कोई
Sir.
attendance? हाँ बोलो.
33 Bhavik. Present, sir.
करो ने कैमरा ऑन करो.
Yes, sir.
चलो नेक्स्ट कौन है? नसीन कैमरा ऑन करो. ओके. 46 कैमरा ऑन करो. चलो હવે કોઈ બાકી છે? પ્લીઝ લીવ ધ સેશન. એટેન્ડન્સ માં હવે કોઈ બાકી હોય તો કયો.